Okay, so the next thing that I want to jump in is visiting Korea. So out of the time that you're there, you know, what like did you go to like the big cities or were you, like what particular city was it again?
Yeah, I lived in Ulsan because
Busan. Is it like a
basically,
big city or no?
yeah, it's a big city. I think it's the most industrial city over
Oh,
there
more
because
industrial.
we have the over there you have the Hyundai factory,
Mm-hmm.
which is I
Or
think it
the
has one
Hyundai.
of the yeah the Hyundai factory,
Uh-huh.
which I think has one of the biggest. That's the one of the biggest factory over there in South in Asia.
What else did they make in that in Korea?
I think in Korea they do like they have the
Uh-huh.
Hyundai car factory.
Yeah.
They have the Hyundai shipbuilding factory.
Mhm.
They have Kia Kia Motors.
Oh, Kia.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kia is from
Kia's
Korea.
Kia's. Oh, it's
They
from
do
where?
have the Samsung, as we
Samsung.
know. Yeah,
Samsung phones.
yeah, Samsung phones, TV, refrigerator, and all the like.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they have this SK, this oil company SK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as well this Daewoo. Yeah, it's from Korea as
Also, they
well.
have a lot of
They
stuff
have a
going there. I know
lot of
that they are
stuff
big
over there.
in the tech industry.
Yeah,
Yeah. So was it the World Cup was oh no, it was the Olympics
yeah.
that went there. Was it a couple of years back? I think so. Was it the Olympics? Because I
I
know they
think
were
it's
building.
Olympics,
Yeah, it was the Olympics
Olympics,
that went to South Korea. Yes, it was the Olympics.
Olympics.
Oh, okay. So talking on that note, when it comes to the Olympics, South Korea does have a lot of like a lot of stars when it comes to sorry, athletes. I'll say athletes. Like we have Song
Song
from
Hyun
what do you call
Tottenham Hotspur,
Tottenham Hotspur. I think they have this guy. What's his name again?
Minje,
Uh,
Minje.
Chin Chang or what? Hyung from Wolves, the striker from Wolves.
I think it's I've forgotten that name.
I think it's Hang Chin Chang or something like that. And then they have one other guy, Me Jae Kim or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, Minje.
Yeah,
Minje
Min
plays
Jae
in
Kim.
Bayern Munich
Oh, he plays
from
for
Napoli.
he plays in Bayern
Yeah,
Munich. Yes. And I think the Chan guy plays from
yeah. Chan. I
yes,
think he's the one in
he plays for
Wolves.
Wolves.
Yeah,
I
Chan.
always bet on that guy. Every
Yeah.
single match that he plays, I always bet. I either bet, I'm always betting. I always win for him. But yeah, they do have a couple of stars. What about like other like what are the bigger like big sports in South Korea?
In South Korea, I think
Or like the
that's
popular like sports
the
there.
most popular. I think it's soccer.
Yeah.
I think it's soccer. Then they have this ping pong,
Mhm.
the table tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think there are other sports, but I think the most popular
The
is
soccer.
the ping pong
Mhm.
with with soccer.
So like let's say because I know Son he won the Asian Player of the Year I think
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
couple
I
of years
think
back.
yeah.
Like how is he perceived there in Korea?
Song is God, Over
The-
there, song is a God,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because like Koreans they love
Mhm.
song to another extent.
Yes.
Like he's like the national treasure
Yeah.
because he has exposed Korean
No.
to another level
100%.
in terms of
100%.
in the international scene.
Yes. Yes.
So in Korea, they don't joke when it comes to song.
I
Like he's
saw
in terms of endorsement, he's
Mhm.
like in everything.
Yes.
Like he advertise energy drink,
Yeah, because I saw a video of him at the airport. He was doing some, signing people's stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, this guy is probably a big deal over here.
He's a big deal over there. Like he's considered as the national treasure
Mhm.
over there in South
So what
Korea.
are like the other popular stars? What are be in what domain? Music, it be music, movies like that.
There's this guy they call him like I think the Korean zombie.
Korean zombie.
Yeah, he like UFC. He's a
Mhm.
UFC
Oh,
fighter.
he's a fighter.
Yeah. So I think he's really popular over
Mhm.
there in terms of in the fighting community.
Yeah.
Then I think probably
So out of the three players that we have, so we have Son, we have Chan, and we have Kim. It's just Son that is like the big guy.
yeah.
The other guys are like they're still
Yeah,
growing.
they are still growing, like they're still like, struggling to get to the level of Son.
Nah, I think it's one
Yeah.
person at a time. Once you go away, then
They are
somebody
not like,
takes
but I
over.
think even Park Jin Sung, that used to
Oh, is he
play.
Korean?
Yeah, he's a Korean.
'Cause I think I was looking that online. I wasn't sure. I thought the guy was from. I thought the guy was a Chinese guy.
No, he's from Korea. I think.
There's this guy. This guy. He plays for Liverpool, the midfield, the short guy,
Ah, no, that
Endo.
the Endo. Endo is from Japan.
He's from Japan. Oh yeah, I was thinking the guy Park was from Japan too.
No, no, Endo
Oh
is
yeah,
from.
yeah. The guy looks like a Korean.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what I was asking.
yeah. Of
But that's what I was
course,
asking
of
for
course, of
before.
course.
How
Yeah.
can you differentiate this guy? That guy looks like a
Yeah,
Korean to me.
no,
He doesn't look like a Japanese to me.
he really looks like a Korean, but
Exactly.
he's from Japan.
Ah, okay.
Endo.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But he's a good guy. He's a good player. I like him.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, now I'm just gonna drag you back to what we talked about before, like the movies. Like in Korea, how like do people in Korea watch a lot of Korean movies, or do they watch a lot of like international movies, stuff like that?
You know, one thing I love about Korea
Mm-hmm.
is like they support their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Koreans they watch a lot of Korean movies.
What's like a popular movie or TV show in Korea?
I think we have the Itaewon Class.
Itaewon Class.
Yeah, Itaewon Class. I think it's one of the most popular movies over there. Then there was this movie. It's not like a movie. It's like a game, something of that sort.
Squid Game.
Yeah,
Is that
Game.
Korean?
Yeah. So that I think that's one of the most like like really popular movie over there. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
think they acted another uh, the original is Korean.
yeah, the original.
But
is
then
Korean.
they acted another. No. Sorry, I'm actually mistaken.
A Squid Game.
I think the Squid Game they acted. They did a part two of it. I don't think I watched it. Even the part where I didn't. It was a good game, but I don't think I watched it.
It was
all.
so popular. Like I can't. Everybody that sees me like, oh, you're from Korea. Oh, the Squid Game, like it's so popular. We love it. Like even
I
the
think
Itaewon
what
Class.
the reasons why I started watching because there's one South African there's one South African that I kind of follow. Her name is Joy. She's a DJ.
Yeah.
I think she acted in the Squid Game. That's what drew me to that Squid Game.
Yeah.
I think her number was 427, something like that. So I think I was following because I was following that I'm following her on Instagram, and then that was what drew me to like the Squid Game. But it's a overall it's this thing. And then another movie that I think they kind of did, but they did a Korean. I think it's a Korean. I'm not sure if it's a Korean version. You can tell me. It's Money Heist.
Money Heist.
There is an exact copy of the movie that they made, but I think it's in Korean. I'm not sure if it's in Korean. I can't tell the language.
I don't.
But
really know
I think
about
it's made exact. It's just different actors, but
that. Yeah.
the same thing. This. It's the same movie, just copied and done in another language with just different actors, but exactly the same thing. They call the guy the professor and all those things.
Yeah.
The same. It's just the same.
Yeah.
But I think I'm not sure fully.
I don't really know about that, but
Uh-huh.
I will research. I will go and
But they have a lot of good TV
they have a
shows.
lot of good dramas.
They have a lot of good TV shows on Netflix. One of the TV shows that I watched is
Yes, it's so
they have this popular
Korean
actor.
drama is so
I
popular.
don't even know if he's a Korean, but they have this popular actor. If you watch I cannot even describe her, but she's a very popular actor. If you watch Scene 8, I don't know the movie Scene 8. It's a Korean lady there.
Mm.
I'm not sure if you don't know the movie, but she's acted a couple of movies. I cannot find a popular movie that she's there. But in fact, there's too many good shows in Korea that I cannot watch.
Yeah.
But those ones are already because it's on Netflix. Most of the time, it's already in English or the transition's already there. Okay, that's cool. That's great. Okay, so now I'm going to jump into another kind of topic. It's just crazy. Like, what do people in South Korea like think of the people of North Korea?
That's a really sensitive topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they're kind of scared, but I don't think it's something like I really need to drive in because it's something like really sensitive to them. So,
Wow.
but I think they are somehow scared as well, and they know like South Korea and North Korea they are not like really in good terms, so they look for all sorts of means to like you know stay away from North Korea as well as avoid trouble with the
Is that
rocket
all
man.
just political or just something? Whatever. I don't even want to get into.
Yeah,
I don't even want to get into the Rocket Man's bad side.
Nobody wants to get there, you
Yeah,
know.
because sometimes we see all these controversial video of people running away from North Korea and it's
Yeah,
all crazy, whatever is going on over there. Okay. So like okay, then that was just something it was just in my mind, so I had to like kind of get it out.
yeah,
The next I was asked, so let's say if someone wanted to visit South Korea, because I know the big city in South Korea is Seoul.
yeah.
So
It's Seoul. That's the
yeah,
capital city.
like
Yeah, and then you
what are
have
like the typical like landmark or land destinations that people will be like, oh,
I
maybe
think
you
I
have gone
think
there.
you know they have this island they call Jeju.
Jeju.
Yeah, Jeju Island. I think a lot of people, even Koreans, they love it. During vacations,
Mm-hmm.
most of them go to Jeju to have fun, to hang around, and relax,
Mm-hmm.
and get away from all the stress and
Yeah.
all. Like to most of them usually go to Jeju.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeju is like a really good spot over there. And then we
What
have,
what what city is that in?
I think it's like an island.
Oh, it's an island, but it's
Really,
like a city, a
yeah,
small city of
It's a
small city of
city. It's an
oh,
island. It's part of
Jeju.
Korea, so they call it Jeju-do. Jeju-do in Korean means Jeju Island.
Oh, Jeju
And
Island.
yeah, Jeju is the name, then do. When they add do, it means Jeju Island.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay,
so
okay.
most Koreans they love to go.
But if you've been there,
I've never been there, but I
so
wish.
what places have you been there that you can say, hey, I've been to this place. Is like you could check out this place is good,
I
or you
think
were just focused on school.
I was I was really focused on school, and even when I was done with school,
Hmm.
basically I was working on my plans
Hmm.
and what's the next step and all that. Like, but I have plans to visit Korea,
Hmm.
to go there and live for some time. So that time, yeah, I
Maybe
think
you
I'll
can visit.
visit now. They like places that I really like.
So you think that if you wanted to go to Korea now, it's gonna be like a whole process? It's gonna be easy with like what?
I think it will be easy. It will not be that difficult
Oh,
because
because you've
I
been there already.
live there and I left, with myself, everything intact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
So
that's one thing that's good to know. Because one time people leave, they'll stay in some communities or some countries, and then by the time they're living there, they have credit card debts, they have
yeah,
criminal record, they have these, they have that, they have that. Which is fine. But
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure that
No, they are somehow.
if everything was intact, I'm sure that they'll always have like an open hand to like grant you a visa and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because I know I have plans to go back there, so no, I know I had to keep
Mhm.
and I had to keep the record straight.
When you say you have plans to go there, is it because you have friends there, or is that because there were some things that you had to go, or places things you had to do that you didn't have the time because you
Yeah,
have
of course.
plans?
Like as I just mentioned, there are places I have to visit.
Yeah.
They haven't been there,
Mhm.
and just because I was struggling, like to achieve in life. But when I'm fine, when I'm settled, I think I'll move there, visit places I've never been there before. I've just heard of it. And then I have some very good and close friends there over there in Korea. Like, I have a Juni, which, was really supportive.
Juni,
But
is it like a Korean?
yeah, he's a Korean. He was my
What, Korean
Korean
lady or
friend,
a Korean guy?
a Korean guy. We were together in the same soccer club.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was the one that introduced me there. He came and like met us in the foreigners club,
Mhm.
and like he liked me as a friend and
Mhm.
took me to their soccer group.
Yeah.
So I was there. We played soccer together. Like he
Mhm.
was really supportive of me. He really like as a foreigner over there, he understood my worries and
Mhm.
like look for all possible means to see that I have a comfortable life over there. So
Sure.
I'm really grateful, and I like wish like one day I'll go over there like just
Mhm.
to visit them, and
Because I think that, right, as we travel along the way, we always meet these people that are just like very in line. Because it's the same
and
story
then
for me when I initially got when I came here.
yeah,
First for me, I met my own person right at not even here. So I stopped at Addis Ababa,
yeah,
and uh, when I got there, I had to do a change of flight. I've never been on a plane before, right? And I was just going, and when I came out of the plane, everybody was just going. I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was just going. Everybody I just follow everybody, and I got something. I was like, "I don't know if this is the right place I'm supposed to go."
yeah,
And I was just walking. There was this white guy in front of me, I asked him, "Oh, I'm going." I showed him my visa. So I'm going to Canada, but I'm not sure if it's the right. This is the right line. This is the
yeah,
right lane. I'm following. I don't know if I have to go here. He's like, "Oh, you're going to Canada?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." He said, "Oh, he's going to Canada too."
yeah,
It's like, okay, just follow me. We're going the same thing. He looks at my ticket. Says, oh, we're taking the same plane. So we go through the line, get this in plane, and as I was while we're waiting, and I was talking to him, it was like was a doctor,
Yeah.
and so he was a missionary in Africa.
Okay.
So he had finished his doctor school and he was doing some missionary work in Africa, and he was just going back to he just came back to Canada, whatever. He has an office there, and so we are just kind of talking, and he was talking. Oh, you're coming to school, and he initially came from Britain
Yeah.
to study in Canada.
Okay.
So he was just telling me, oh, I came from Britain to study in Canada, and we kind of just going back and forth. Even when we got on the plane, he was in first class, I was sitting behind.
Yeah.
At some point, he came, called me, because
And
that flight from Madisbro was coming straight to Canada. And so we had to fill out some paperwork to give to immigration. So he
yeah.
came back and made me, oh, did you fill your paperwork? I was like, no, I'm not even sure. But they already gave me the plane. He came now, took it for me, helped me fill everything. Then when I got out of the plane, we kind of got, I was going, he showed me where I had to go. I went through immigration. Unfortunately, when I went through immigration, when I came out of immigration, I met him again downstairs. He was the one that paid for my luggage, or someone to carry my luggage to go keep where I needed it. Then he gave me his number, and I gave me a card to his pastor, which I never get a hold of. But I had his card and his number. But unfortunately, he's somebody that just goes back and forth on missions. So I did not get him. But I was able to get a hold of him on like email.
Okay.
Then I think maybe a few months ago I wrote the email, and that email is disconnected. So I
Okay.
couldn't get to him, but he had wrote. I was writing to him once in a while, back and forth. We'll just exchange emails, we'll talk on emails. But then when I wrote that email, it kind of sent out to me, oh, the email has been disconnected, because it was his email from the school. It was also a part professor in the school.
Okay.
So that was the email that he was using.
Okay.
And so when I wrote that email, he kind of said, oh, the email has been disconnected because he's not connected to the email. And then when I called his office number that he gave me, he says, no, this person doesn't work here again. So that's how I took, and I kind of lost contact with. I haven't heard from him again since. But the last time when he wrote me, I think he was in Congo.
Congo? I mean, he went back to Africa?
Yeah, so he's always on mission, going on this
okay.
like medical
Back
missions back in Africa. Yes, yeah. So yeah, sometimes these people are there, they already line up for you when you get in their way, and they'll help you.
Guide you and
Yes, exactly. All right. Okay. So the next thing that I wanted to jump on is the culture. It's like we'll talk about a little bit about their culture, general culture as people. Like what is it like over there?
Yeah, the Korean culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the Korean culture is quite cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite cool. I think first of all, their language is part of their culture.
Mm-hmm.
You have their food, their culture,
Mm-hmm.
and the way they associate, the way they greet. You greet with a bow. If you are greeting an elderly person, you have to bow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then their food, the language itself. So those things, if you master them,
Because I
and
don't
then
know if
you
I was
have
talking.
they have this thing they usually say pale pale. You mean like very fast, very fast, very fast.
Oh.
So there, when you go there, I think the first word you will learn is like pale pale 안녕하세요. First of all, which means like hello. Then that pale pale, especially somebody like if you're a hustler, there's no hustler in Korea that doesn't know pale pale, like very fast, very
gotta
fast.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
let's go. So obviously, like I think, oh, that's how like
Yeah, because I was talking. I don't know if I was talking to somebody on just telling me how the people in Korea are so connected that everybody is like family. They call everybody family, brother or sister.
Yeah, your
so
name, yeah, Nuna, that kind of stuff. Like,
which is good because it shows how close people are, right? Which is it's a good sign of like how any community is supposed to be.
I think for Koreans, they consider themselves like one, like they are from one umbrella. So like there's like in their language they don't have I like a personal pronoun. Yeah, that I they don't have it. They just you hear like uri, like we. You want to say like that's somebody wants to say like that's my house. It's just like urichi.
Oh.
Like that's our house.
Oh, that's
you understand?
House.
So they don't have like a personal pronoun that you can say like, oh, that's my house. No, it doesn't belong to you.
Yeah.
It belongs to us. So which like that's like like really good part of their culture,
Mhm.
which means like we are together, we are one.
That's good.
So it stems from the language itself. Yeah,
That's good. That's really really good because that's how you know that people are living together
in harmony.
in one town. So okay, in that sense, that's good. What about like like the culture terms? Like, is there like any big festivals like big festivals that are specific to Korea? Like, let's say in America we have big festivals for like let's say Pride Month or
Mm.
just like I don't even want to get into that one of Pride
Yeah,
Month
I
and stuff
think
like that.
with their festival is usually Chuseok.
Chuseok,
Yeah, Chuseok.
Chuseok.
Yeah, Chuseok.
What does
Chuseok.
that mean?
Chuseok is like I think uh, it's like their own. It's just like for us we celebrate Christmas. For
Mm-hmm.
them, it's like their own Christmas.
Oh, like Chinese, like the
Yeah,
big thing for Chinese,
and they
Chinese New
also have
Year.
the Buddha's birthday, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Buddha's day. Sorry,
Buddha's Day.
the
Oh,
Buddha's day. So,
so
but
like what?
Chuseok is one of the biggest holiday over there.
Mhm.
And during that time, like you have 3 days, 3 days of vacation.
For
So
everybody?
yeah, for everybody,
So workers in
all the
school?
factories, schools, everything shut down,
Oh,
and
that's good.
like the and that's family time.
Oh, so you
No
go
matter
spend time with
wherever you
family.
are, you have
Yeah,
to go and spend time with your family.
that's crazy.
So during that time, like you see cars are moving up and down, like the road is completely like there's traffic all over the place because
Right.
everybody wants to go back home and like have some good supper,
Yeah.
yeah, with the family. So during that time, Koreans like they love it because that's it coming together.
Hmm.
You go back home, stay with your family, and like
What
have
about
some
like the
good time.
culture of
And
like the like food? What are like the popular foods like foods over there?
I think the popular food you have, first of all you have kimchi jjigae.
Kimchi chicken?
No, we have the kimchi.
Kimchi.
Yes, from
What's
the
that?
kimchi, they produce the kimchi jjigae.
What's that?
Kimchi jjigae is like
Yeah,
their
but what is it
traditional
made
meal.
out of?
I can't really tell, but for us, it's something like this cabbage kind of something. They keep it to ferment
Uh-huh.
for a while, then they
So
eat
it's
it.
like vegetable?
It's like it's
What they
vegetable.
eat it with
Yeah,
what?
you just eat it like that.
You just eat it like that.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like a side dish.
Hmm.
You have you're eating your food like rice and something with with your sauce. You eat it alongside
So that's like
kimchi.
that's like a big deal there.
Yeah, kimchi is very popular over there.
Oh.
That's like once you get to Korea, they'll ask you like kimchi 먹었어요? Like
Kimchi mogosoyo?
have you tried kimchi?
Oh, have you
Yeah,
tried
have you
kimchi?
tried kimchi? Yeah, because for them that's their national dish.
Hmm.
Like all the Koreans, kimchi they can eat. There's no time like you go to eat without kimchi on the table.
Right.
Yeah, so that's
I
I
don't
think
think
the
we have
most
one specific dish that need to have on the table. We have too many fucking
I
dishes.
think you will not see a Korean that doesn't eat kimchi every day. Every day
Everyone,
kimchi.
every day.
Every day they must eat kimchi.
Oh.
And with rice as well.
I know, yes, in Asia, rice is a very, very big deal there. I
Yeah.
mean, not even just in Asia, every part of the world now, rice become like a very stable food every single where, everywhere from rice. But yeah, okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So the last thing I want to ask on this particular section is in Korea is what are the like tell me what are the do's and the don'ts. So give me like two things that you cannot do in Korea or you should not be doing, and two things that it's you can say it's something like yeah these are like good things to do because the people they appreciate this.
I think first of all they don't do.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like disrespect.
don't disrespect nobody.
Don't disrespect
I I,
nobody.
I think
Especially the elderly people.
I think I was reading somebody one of the things is like oh you shouldn't shout at your waiter like the waiter right the people that
Yeah.
serve you should
Yeah.
not shout at them.
You don't first of all Korean respect is part of their culture.
Yeah.
So disrespect Koreans they don't entertain disrespect. Once you are disrespectful, Koreans they don't like you. Like
Yeah.
they hate disrespect to the core.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously that's a don't do over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to do is first of all respect, and first of all you
So it's
understand
just
their
like the
culture.
controversy.
The
Make sure
controversy.
you're not respecting Sorry, make sure you're not disrespecting,
Mhm.
but
Make sure you
respect is
respect.
also is like a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
deal.
So it's something like really, really important
Mm.
because with a Korean, once you respect them, that's why it is good to understand the culture
Sure.
of the land,
Hmm.
and then those are the basic things you need to understand because in the like first approach, once a Korean understands, like you understand the culture, they will know like the way you first of all greet them.
Sure.
Yeah, when you greet them in a respectful manner, like let's say you're greeting somebody that's below you, or like let's say somebody that like your junior, you say annyeong, but
Anyo,
annyeong,
that's the thing that I've been thinking about from the beginning of this. It's like, how did they say? How did they greet? Because you know what? I remember one time we were having a party in my old apartment with our
yeah,
friends, and we had some Korean Korean friends come over. And that was all. As soon as they got into the into the apartment, I was like, "Anyo,
and
Anyo,"
yeah, yeah,
and I kept saying that in my mind. I will look at the word, but fuck, totally forgot. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
yeah. They'll say like annyeong when you're talking to somebody, to like your junior,
Mhm.
you say annyeong, but talking to an
A
elderly
senior, yeah.
person, a senior, you will say annyeonghaseyo,
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 Annyeongga,
annyeonghaseyo, which
Annyeonghaseyo.
means like yeah, you the person will understand that you're addressing, like you are respect you, you really respect
Annyeonghaseyo.
him. Like yeah, it's hello, but still yet,
Yes, it's
yeah,
like
you are
you
like
add that added
you,
confirmation that's a senior person.
yeah, that's a senior person.
Oh,
But with a junior and young, it's okay.
okay.
So normally when you meet, if you meet somebody that's older than you and you say and young, the person like,
It's
so
like
normally they'll
you don't
understand
know
like
what
yeah,
you
you
don't
don't
know
know
what
what
you're
you're
doing.
doing. You don't know what you're doing, which will makes them like is this
Mm-hmm.
person.
This person.
Yeah. So obviously like from there like
Mhm.
from the like the first approach, once they just like discover that, I think they'll not be like cool with you.
Sure.
They will just like be so passive.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously, if you understand like what to do and what not to do, I
Mm-hmm.
think you'll be like good to go over there.
Sure. All right. That's great. I mean, that is great to know. Of course, respect is reciprocal. People do
Yeah.
not like to be disrespected as well. People like to be respected. Okay.